The Wolverine might be fearless on screen, but behind the scenes, sources say Hugh Jackman is worried. Not about a villain or a movie flop, but about what his ex-wife might reveal to the world. That's right, according to an insider, Hugh Jackman is said to be deeply concerned that Deborra-Lee Furness, his former partner of nearly 3 decades, is preparing to speak her truth. What does she know? Why is Hugh nervous? And what really happened behind the curtain of one of Hollywood's most seemingly perfect marriages? Stick with us to the end, because what we've learned just might shift everything you thought you knew about their split. And before we dive in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and turn on notifications, because you won't want to miss how this Hollywood love story could take a shocking turn. For years, Hugh Jackman and Deborra-Lee were seen as one of Hollywood's rare success stories. No scandals, no chaos, just red carpets and real love, or so we thought. When they suddenly announced their separation in 2023, fans were stunned. No drama, no messy press conference, just a carefully worded statement about mutual respect and growth. It felt clean, maybe too clean. But now, behind the scenes, it's not so simple. A source close to the situation claims that Hugh is quietly on edge. Not because of new love interests or custody battles, but because Deborra may be ready to talk. And we're not talking a private therapy session. We're talking a public statement. Maybe even an interview. What could she say? Well, here's where it gets interesting. Apparently, during the marriage, there were power imbalances, creative differences, and even private frustrations that were never aired publicly, all out of mutual protection. But now, that shield of privacy might be coming down. The insider reveals that Deborra has held back out of respect for their history, but with Hugh stepping back into the spotlight post-divorce, sources say she's beginning to feel like his version of the story is being accepted as the whole truth. And that could push her to break her silence. This isn't just about a breakup, this is about image, legacy, and control of the narrative. If Deborra speaks, even subtly, it could reshape public perception of their entire marriage. And that's what Hugh reportedly fears most, not because he has something explosive to hide, but because the truth, even when it's calm and composed, can still cause shockwaves. Let's not forget, Hugh is a beloved figure in Hollywood. Fans see him as charismatic, loyal, and humble. A whisper of controversy could hit hard. And while we're not saying there's scandal, the mere possibility of another side to this story is enough to make anyone nervous. So now, all eyes are quietly turning to Deborra. Will she speak out in a major interview? Drop quiet hints in a podcast or memoir? Or will she continue to protect the past? Only time will tell, but the tension behind closed doors, it's very real. What happens when 2 lives lived in the public eye finally go their separate ways, and the full truth threatens to come out? If Hugh Jackman is really nervous, he may know something we don't. And if Deborra's ready to share, the world may never see their love story the same way again. Make sure to subscribe for more updates on this developing story and other behind-the-scenes Hollywood reveals. Hit that like button, drop a comment with your thoughts. Should Deborra speak? Or should the past stay private? Because once this story breaks, it might not be so easy to put back together.